Hi everyone, Charlene Bauer, Lady Software Network, and we are live at 5 on a Tuesday. And last week we were freezing in Moab and like, if you go back and watch it, you'll laugh. Now it's like 100 degrees in Arizona. I'm like, can we not find some happy middle ground? Right? Okay, so hopefully the middle ground is coming up soon, and I am extremely excited to announce and officially launch our May 6th and 7th 2-day skills camp that is going to be in Central California in Fresno, California. So yes, we got this, everybody. Let's boogie to Central California and hang out for a couple days. Now, I will tell you, this is going to be a hustle. You think that I'm just going to be like, oop-doo, for 2 days, a Saturday and Sunday, and you're not going to, maybe like, you're going to learn a lot, but I don't know, what am I going to get in 2 days versus 5-day skill camp? Let me tell you what. You better take a nap ahead of time, ladies, because we are going to hustle the bustle for 2 days, be extremely, quote, aggressive, but at learning. My list is long. I want to teach you everything, and if you guys know me, you know we're going to go for it. So I even put the calendar together, and this is how serious I am. We're starting at 8 a.m. on both days. I know. That tells you how serious I am about what's happening. So Saturday morning, you'll come in at 8 o'clock. It starts starting registration at 8. Don't come a minute before 8. So you start registration at 8. You'll have things to do, and we will be sitting in our seats ready to start learning at 9 a.m. Ba-boom. We have all kinds of hands-on activities that I'm going to teach, everything from winching to high lift to how to work all the recovery gear to what is all this recovery gear. We're going to talk about four-wheel drive, two-wheel drive, drive shafts, gears, all these crazy things that you're like, wait, what? We're going to talk about mapping. We're going to talk about radios. We're even going to get some little drive time in. Now it's more like parking lot drive, but guess what? We can do a lot in that little short amount of time behind the wheel that's going to give you the opportunity to get out on a trail and say, oh yeah, Charlene told me this is what I need to do. So there is a huge long list that you will leave with, and your brain will be like, boosh, exploded. That's my goal anyways. That's always my goal. And generally, I hit it. But a little bit different for this one from some of the other ones that we do. We're going to start at 8 in the morning on Saturday, and we're going to end at 7. And starting about 5:30, I have an activity, but we're going to have some appetizers, and if you want to bring something to sip on, you're welcome to. And we're going to have a little activity during that time. It's going to be fun, it's going to be exciting, and of course, when Charlene says it's going to be fun and exciting, there's a little bit of chaos that's going to get involved there also, right? And then you guys will be released for dinner and for the evening. So if you have a hotel, if you're coming in from out of town, I placed in some hotel ideas. If you are localized, then that's great. Then you go home, have dinner, and shabam, come back on Sunday. So Sunday morning, we're going to go from 8 a.m. in the morning until 5 p.m.-ish. Like, my goal is to have everything done by 5, because I do understand that some ladies have to drive home, that you guys are going to be taking that route home on Sunday night. I'm sorry, but we gotta stay until 5. I have stuff till the very end that is super important. Not that I'm like saving the best for last, but there is something that we're going to do at the very end that you will not want to miss. So when you're doing your planning, when you're routing your map, when you're understanding how long this is going to take, just take into consideration that at 5 o'clock is when you can leave, and you can have a bunch of sweet tea in order to get yourself home that night, right? Of course, I did put on the schedule, take Monday off. It'll probably, you'll really appreciate me if you do that. So we will shut it down at 5 o'clock for those that need to drive. I completely respect that. But if you want to hang out and you want to ask more questions, I'll be there until we get locked out, essentially, or it gets dark, or it gets weird or something, or we move to somewhere else. So I am always there for you guys to help and make sure that you learn what you need to learn. So that is our 2-day skills camp. It's a new format. It's very exciting, very intriguing for me, and I really want this to get like, want this to travel around? I don't know yet. We'll see how it goes, but I can see something in the future. Yes. So if you are localized-ish to Central California, to Fresno area, make sure that you sign up, make sure you tell your friends. And if you are not and you want to fly in, there is a airport in Fresno, California. I flew into it just recently. It's a nice airport, so you can fly in and fly back out as well. This particular event, we do not have camping. You are on your own for your Friday night, Saturday night accommodations. There are many hotels just down the street, so I gave you one to like get into the pin zone, and then you can find the one that you like. And we also do not have airport transportation in this case, but we may be able to figure that out. So don't hesitate to let me know that you're flying in before you get that rental car, and we may be able to work something out. This is an event where you do not need a vehicle. So you can come with absolutely no vehicle and you'll be just fine. We will also have a little bit of drive time scenarios. So if you bring your off-road vehicle, Sunday is the day. If you want to drive your little car and get some great grass mileage on the first day, and then you're going home and you want to bring your off-road vehicle the next day, then that's great. However you want to fit that together. If you're driving in from out of state or from a ways away and you want to bring your off-road vehicle, awesome. If you want to run your little car and save some fuel, fine. You just don't have your vehicle or a vehicle to do the little drive time activities. So up to you on that. Either way, does not matter. We will make it work, and it does work out really well. So again, super excited for our 2-day May 6th and 7th skills camp in Central California. Make sure you guys go to ladiesoffroadnetwork.com. You'll see it on the homepage right now. The rest of the link is pretty long and dramatic, so just go to the homepage. You'll see it. It's at the top. Okay. Alright, so there's that. Sign up for that. I'm pretty sure this one's going to sell out because California has a lot of rad ladies, and pretty sure this one's going to sell out pretty fast, so get on top of it if you are interested. Backtracking, what a week at Easter Jeep Safari last week. I am so stoked with meeting a bunch of new ladies, with being out on the trails with some awesome people, with the people that came to our coffee, our first ever ladies coffee at Sweet Cravings on Friday morning. Gosh, what a great space, what a lot of fun. It was so cool to talk to people. We started that at 6:30 in the morning. Sherilyn and I both thought we were crazy as we were driving in the darkness to this location. I'm like, whose idea was this? She's like, it's pretty much yours. I'm like, yep, that was dumb. But it turned out perfect because a couple people came by just before their trail rides, and that was when they needed to be able to filter through. So had a great time chatting with everybody. So thankful for the width of Ladies Off-Road Network and Ladies Networks that has hit into Moab and across the country. It was just great seeing people. Of course, that's one of those events when I get to see everybody from all over. What you may or may not have noticed is there's a new logo in town. Yep, so there's a new logo in town, and I have nothing here to show you it with. But if you go to our website, you'll probably see it. But if you go to ladiesnetworks.com, it's not 100% done. I got 2 more pages to build in the backdrop in order to make it all clickety-click fancy-like. But if you go to ladiesnetworks.com, you will see how now we have 6 structures and 6 pinnacles of education. This is really important to me, ladies. We've been teaching all this stuff under Ladies Off-Road Network for years, for the 7 years that we've been doing Ladies Off-Road Network. But nobody necessarily realized it. And so I needed to break it out. We needed to say, hey, we're teaching about RVs and camping and tents, and hey, we're teaching about how to work on your vehicle and what to do with it. Like, so there's 6 pinnacles now of education, and hopefully you guys will see one that fits you the best. Ladies Off-Road Network is not going anywhere, of course, but maybe it will make sense for you to join into another one. As those launch up, like the Ladies Camping Network launched in January, we'll let you know, and you can join in. And if you're already a member of Ladies Off-Road Network or one of the networks, then additional networks become half off, and you become a lifetime member. So that's how the program works. We'll get more into that as we start launching them, but I wanted to let you guys know that yes, you did see a new logo. Yes, there's a new website. Yes, 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 we're gonna have so much fun. Oh my gosh, speaking of fun but chaos, while we were at Easter Jeep Safari on Friday, I was supposed to go live, right? I was supposed to go live at 1 o'clock, and I apologize so much for not going live, but there was zero service in that freaking arena, and I was so frustrated, you have no idea. So, with that being said, like, even their internet was down, so that was bad timing. But even that being said, Sherry Lynn and I still went to work. And so we created a video, which, by the way, is probably 10 times better of what we would have done if we were live. So we created a video that goes over everything for the convention that is coming up in September. So I showed you the convention space. I showed you where we're gonna camp, where everybody's camping. I showed you what you're gonna be surrounded with, the amazingness. And for those that are going to the hotel, we even took you to the host hotel so you could see the host hotel. So like I said, the video turned out better. The live was a disappointment, and I apologize if you guys were pending on that. That's my fault. So the convention, that website, that registration is coming up very, very fast. It'll be up within the next 2 weeks, and I'm excited about that, to get that launched off. Everybody is so excited for you guys to show up and to come. We have some great things planned. We have the entire week lined out in the calendar. Holy guacamole. Again, you need like a week's worth of naps and a week's worth of time off at the end in order to get yourself back from the convention and all the chaos that we're gonna do. So it's gonna be a lot of fun, and I cannot wait to release that more officially for you guys soon. The challenge PDFs, those are gonna be up in the next 2 days. Sorry, I told you it's hot here, right? So the challenge PDFs are going to be up in the next 2 days. They're done. I just need to get my post Easter Jeep Safari brain to look at them again, make sure that everything is in line, and give them out to you. So you will get it as a big package for anybody that's a part of the challenge already. You'll get it as a big package, and then you will also have them in the individual challenges. Ladies, it's already April 11th. How did that happen? How did that happen? You have to turn in a challenge by the end of April. Yes, hello, that's you. So we need to make sure that you have all the tools that you need to be successful and get a challenge in before the end of April. Yes. Right? Okay, great. Everybody got a plan? Tell me you have a plan. I have a plan. I have a plan. I don't have a plan yet. I better work on my plan. The other piece of the pie is the Ladies Co-Driver Challenge. So Ladies Co-Driver Challenge, you have to be a part of the challenge to register for the Co-Driver Challenge. And it's swimming in fast. That's one of our challenges, is to swim. One of our things. Yes. And the kayak. I just secured our kayak and paddle. And we got to take our life vest. Oh my goodness, the things. We just got bow and arrow in order to practice with. Yep, all kinds of things. So, deadline is next Friday already. I know. So, Co-Driver Challenge, you need to get your paperwork in, you need to get your form in. It's not that difficult. I didn't make it super difficult, so that everybody can have the opportunity to be a co-driver with me in North Carolina in June 1st to the 4th. So that's coming up fast as well. So you see where we got our May. Oh, what else do we have going on in May? The Overland Expo and Flagstaff. I talked to them today. We got our whole area, the Ladies Networks Lounge, where we'll be hosting education. So we have the 2-day in Fresno, we got the Overland Expo in Flagstaff, and then we have North Carolina in June. Hashtag never bored. All right, and then, as if that wasn't enough, every Tuesday, remember, we go live. So we have Ask Charlene, and then we're doing this live. We're probably going to change this time for the weekly updates so that it gets a little bit more coordinated for all of our different networks. We're going to work on that. We're going to stay here for right now, though, for the next few weeks, unless otherwise notified. But what we did today is we found a new home for our Ask Charlene, and I'm happy. Throw some hearts. Many of you that are online right now were online then, so throw some hearts for that. I was super happy with Google Meets. So we will be using Google Meets for the next few weeks. We're going to test it out. We tried our Mighty Networks, and it was rough around the edges. It didn't give us what we needed, right, where we could chat. And here, this not only gives us where we can chat, but I can also put up polls, and we can go into separate rooms. Like, we can do all kinds of cool stuff. So very excited about Google Meets and the future that we have to utilize that. So a lot going on. That's what I'm trying to say. Who's ready? Who's ready to join in? Anybody? Anybody? Hashtag never bored. Yep. All right. Well, I cannot wait to see you soon. Fresno, Flagstaff, North Carolina convention in September. Yes, yes. All right, ladies. Have a great rest of your Tuesday, and we'll talk to you soon.